Everywhere you look, people are driving vehicles that seem wildly expensive. Massive pickup trucks, luxury SUVs, and fully loaded cars fill the roads, but most of these drivers aren't wealthy. They're ordinary workers managing extraordinary car payments. This phenomenon is so common that it's become a trap, one that's hard to escape. Today we'll explore how the car payment cycle works, why so many people fall into it, and the real cost of trying to look successful. Let's start by understanding how the math behind these payments doesn't add up, and why so many people are willing to pay so much for their vehicles. It's hard to miss the luxury vehicles on the road today. From shiny SUVs to oversized trucks, the streets are filled with cars that look like they belong to millionaires. Yet the reality is quite different. Many of these vehicles are driven by people who work regular jobs and earn average incomes. The question is, how are they affording these cars? The answer lies in the way car payments are structured and marketed. Dealers have found ways to make even the most expensive vehicles seem affordable, at least on a monthly basis. Dealerships no longer focus on the total price of a vehicle. Instead, they emphasize monthly payments. This shift changes the way buyers think about affordability. Instead of asking if they can afford a $70,000 truck, buyers ask if they can survive an $850 monthly payment. By focusing on the monthly cost, almost any vehicle starts to feel within reach. But this approach hides the true financial burden, as buyers often overlook the total amount they'll pay over the life of the loan. A decade ago, spending $1,000 a month on a car would have sounded outrageous. Today, it's becoming the norm. Many Americans now pay between $700 and $1,200 every month for their vehicles, and that's before adding insurance, fuel, repairs, registration, and maintenance. The monthly payment is just the beginning. The real cost of owning a vehicle is much higher, and it's easy to underestimate how much these expenses add up over time. Years ago, car loans typically lasted 3 or 4 years. Today, 6, 7, and even 8-year loans are common. The longer the loan term, the smaller the monthly payment appears. This makes expensive vehicles feel more manageable, but there's a catch. Lower monthly payments usually mean higher total costs. Buyers end up paying thousands more in interest while their vehicle loses value every year. The illusion of affordability comes at a steep price. Negative equity happens when you owe more on your car than it's worth. Once someone falls into negative equity, escaping becomes difficult. Many people trade in vehicles before paying them off and roll the remaining debt into another loan. Now they're paying for an old vehicle they no longer own while financing a newer one at the same time. This cycle repeats, trapping buyers in a loop of debt that's hard to break. When buyers trade in their vehicles before paying them off, the remaining debt doesn't disappear. Instead, it gets rolled into the new loan. This means buyers are paying for 2 vehicles at once, one they no longer own and one they just bought. The cycle continues and the debt grows. It's a financial trap that keeps people locked into high payments and negative equity for years. Modern vehicles are marketed as symbols of success, confidence, freedom, and status. The truck isn't just transportation anymore, it represents achievement and identity. This emotional connection is powerful enough to override basic financial logic. People become attached to their vehicles, seeing them as extensions of themselves. The desire to look successful can lead to decisions that aren't financially sound. Automakers and dealerships use marketing to create emotional connections. Ads show vehicles as symbols of achievement, freedom, and confidence. Buyers are encouraged to see their cars as reflections of their success. This powerful messaging makes it easy to justify expensive purchases, even when the math doesn't make sense. The emotional appeal often outweighs financial logic. Keep up with expensive car payments, many people quietly sacrifice other parts of their financial lives. Some skip vacations, delay buying homes, or work overtime just to cover vehicle costs. The payment itself is only the beginning. Insurance, fuel, repairs, and maintenance can drain thousands more every year. The hidden sacrifices add up, affecting long-term financial health. Beyond the monthly payment, vehicle ownership comes with additional expenses. Insurance, fuel, repairs, registration, and maintenance can add thousands to the annual cost. These expenses are often overlooked when buyers focus on the monthly payment. Over time, the true cost of owning a vehicle becomes much higher than expected, making it harder to achieve other financial goals. The auto industry has mastered the art of overcoming financial objections. If the payment is too high, they extend the loan. Concerned about repairs, they offer to finance a warranty. Negative equity, they roll it into the next deal. Every solution is designed to keep buyers inside the payment cycle. The industry benefits from keeping customers locked into long-term debt. Dealerships often offer to finance warranties as part of the loan. This adds to the total cost and keeps buyers locked into higher payments. While warranties can provide peace of mind, they also increase the financial burden. The industry uses these add-ons to make buyers feel secure while ensuring the payment cycle continues. When buyers have negative equity, dealerships offer to roll it into the next deal. This means the debt from the old vehicle is added to the new loan. The buyer ends up paying for 2 vehicles at once and the cycle continues. It's a strategy that keeps customers in debt and ensures ongoing payments for the industry. When you see someone driving a brand new luxury truck or expensive SUV, don't automatically assume they're wealthy. Sometimes they are, but often they're financing an image at the cost of future financial freedom. The real cost of looking successful is hidden in monthly payments, interest, and sacrifices made elsewhere in life. True wealth isn't about looking rich, it's about keeping control of your money. Ironically, the person driving a reliable used car with no payment at all may actually be in the strongest financial position. While others are locked into high payments and debt, the used car owner keeps more of their money. Real wealth is rarely about appearances, it's about financial freedom and stability. Choosing a used car can be a smart move for those who value long-term financial health. When you look at the numbers, the math behind modern car payments doesn't make sense. Buyers pay thousands more in interest, fees, and hidden costs. The vehicle loses value every year while the debt grows. It's a cycle that benefits the industry but leaves buyers struggling to keep up. Understanding the true cost is the first step to breaking free from the trap. Every vehicle loses value over time. Depreciation is a hidden cost that buyers often overlook. While you're making payments, your car is worth less each year. This makes it harder to build equity and increases the risk of negative equity. Understanding depreciation is crucial for making smart financial decisions about vehicle ownership. Longer loan terms mean more interest paid over time. While the monthly payment may seem manageable, the total interest can add thousands to the cost of the vehicle. Buyers often underestimate how much they'll pay in interest, making it harder to achieve financial goals. Paying attention to loan terms and interest rates is essential for avoiding the trap. The emotional pull of owning a luxury vehicle is strong. People want to feel successful, confident, and free. Marketing taps into these desires, making it easy to justify expensive purchases, but the emotional appeal can lead to financial decisions that aren't in your best interest. Recognizing the emotional influence is key to making smarter choices. For many, the vehicle they drive is a symbol of identity and achievement. It's not just about transportation, it's about showing the world who you are. This mindset can lead to overspending and financial strain. Understanding the difference between real achievement and perceived success can help you avoid the trap. Expensive car payments force people to make financial sacrifices. Vacations, home purchases, and retirement savings are often delayed or skipped. The hidden costs of vehicle ownership go beyond the monthly payment, affecting every aspect of financial life. Recognizing these sacrifices is important for making better decisions. The auto industry designs solutions to keep buyers in the payment cycle. From extended loans to financed warranties, every option is meant to overcome financial objections. The industry profits from keeping customers locked into debt, while buyers struggle to escape. Understanding the industry's tactics can help you make smarter choices. Dealerships offer to finance add-ons like warranties, maintenance plans, and accessories. These extras increase the total cost and keep buyers locked into higher payments. While they may seem helpful, they often add to the financial burden. Being aware of these add-ons can help you avoid unnecessary expenses. The cycle of debt is hard to break. Buyers roll negative equity into new loans, finance add-ons, and extend loan terms. Each decision adds to the total cost and keeps buyers trapped. Understanding how the cycle works is the first step to breaking free and achieving financial freedom. Breaking the car payment cycle requires awareness and discipline. Buyers must focus on total cost, not just monthly payments. Avoiding unnecessary add-ons and choosing shorter loan terms can help. The goal is to keep control of your money and avoid falling into the trap of endless payments. Financial freedom means making choices that support long-term stability. Driving a used car, avoiding high payments, and focusing on savings can help. Real wealth is about keeping control of your money, not just looking successful. Making smart decisions about vehicle ownership is a key part of achieving financial freedom. Used cars offer a practical solution for those seeking financial freedom. With no monthly payments and lower insurance costs, used vehicles can help buyers avoid the debt cycle. Choosing a reliable used car is a smart move for anyone who wants to keep more of their money and achieve long-term stability. Avoiding the car payment trap starts with understanding the true cost of vehicle ownership. Buyers must look beyond the monthly payment and consider interest, fees, and depreciation. Making informed decisions can help you avoid falling into the cycle of debt and achieve financial freedom. Smart buying decisions start with research and planning. Buyers should compare loan terms, interest rates, and total costs. Avoiding unnecessary add-ons and focusing on affordability can help. The goal is to make choices that support long-term financial health, not just short-term satisfaction. Savings are crucial for achieving financial freedom. By avoiding high car payments and focusing on building savings, buyers can achieve long-term stability. Choosing a used car and avoiding unnecessary expenses can help increase savings and reduce financial stress. Many people work overtime just to keep up with vehicle costs. The stress of high payments can affect every aspect of life, from health to relationships. Recognizing the impact of financial stress is important for making better decisions about vehicle ownership. Financial control means making choices that support your goals. By avoiding high car payments and focusing on savings, buyers can achieve greater stability. Real wealth is about keeping control of your money, not just looking rich. Making smart decisions about vehicle ownership is key. The illusion of wealth is powerful. Luxury vehicles create the appearance of success, but the reality is often different. Many buyers are financing an image at the cost of future financial freedom. Understanding the difference between real wealth and appearances is crucial for making smart choices. Keeping control of your money means making decisions that support long-term stability. Avoiding high car payments, focusing on savings, and choosing affordable vehicles can help. Real wealth is about financial freedom, not just looking rich. Making smart choices about vehicle ownership is essential. Marketing plays a huge role in shaping perceptions of vehicle ownership. Ads create emotional connections and encourage buyers to see cars as symbols of success. Recognizing the influence of marketing can help buyers make smarter decisions and avoid falling into the trap. Dealers play a key role in the car payment cycle. They focus on monthly payments, offer extended loans, and finance add-ons. Their goal is to make vehicles seem affordable while keeping buyers locked into debt. Understanding the dealer's tactics can help buyers make better choices. Loan terms play a major role in affordability. Longer terms mean lower monthly payments but higher total costs. Buyers must consider the impact of loan terms on their financial health. Choosing shorter terms and avoiding unnecessary add-ons can help reduce the total cost and avoid the trap. Interest rates have a big impact on the total cost of a vehicle. Higher rates mean more money paid over the life of the loan. Buyers should compare rates and choose the most affordable option. Paying attention to interest rates can help avoid unnecessary expenses and achieve financial freedom. Hidden costs like insurance, maintenance, and repairs add to the total expense of vehicle ownership. Buyers often overlook these costs when focusing on monthly payments. Understanding all expenses is crucial for making smart decisions and avoiding financial stress. True wealth isn't about looking rich, it's about financial freedom and control. Choosing affordable vehicles, avoiding high payments, and focusing on savings can help achieve real wealth. The person driving a reliable used car may be in the best financial position regardless of appearances. Financial freedom is more valuable than the appearance of wealth. By making smart choices about vehicle ownership, buyers can achieve stability and avoid the trap of endless payments. Real success is about keeping control of your money and making decisions that support your goals. Achieving financial stability starts with awareness. Understanding the true cost of vehicle ownership, avoiding high payments, and focusing on savings can help. The path to stability is about making informed decisions and keeping control of your money. Car payment trap is real, but it can be escaped. By understanding the math, recognizing emotional influences, and making smart buying decisions, buyers can avoid falling into the cycle of debt. Real wealth is about financial freedom, not appearances. The strongest financial position comes from keeping control of your money and making choices that support your goals. The car payment trap is a cycle that many people fall into without realizing the true cost. By focusing on monthly payments, buyers overlook the total expense and sacrifice other financial goals. The industry keeps the cycle going, but awareness and discipline can help break free. Remember, real wealth is about financial freedom and control, not just looking successful. Make smart choices, keep control of your money, and avoid the trap.